We have candidates who weren't unable to have extracurricular activities. They weren't involved in sports and things like that because they had to work full time or because they were caring for an elderly parent or grandparent or younger siblings or their own kids. And so it's important that you fill in those gaps though. And so don't leave it to chance that we're going to have an opportunity to ask you what you were doing. Put it on the resume and say, you'll notice every summer between, my freshman year through my senior year, I don't have an internship, and that's because I was responsible for caring for my younger siblings because my mom was deployed and, she was a single parent. And so that was my responsibility. That says something about your character. I think that the same is true for, I had a young lady many years ago who she didn't have any summer work because she was the one her family designated to take care of her grandmother. And so she would fly to where her grandmother was, and that saved the family. They didn't want to put her in a home, and they didn't want to expend that extra money until they had to for care outside of the home. And so granddaughter got to spend time with grandmother, and that was her job for the summer. Well, that's a reasonable thing. And that shows, again, your loyalty to your family and that you're a good human. And so don't leave that out, though, because it says something about who you are and your character. And so I think it's just important to not have any gaps. And if you have questions, ask the school how they'd like.